The U.S. Food and Drug Administration acknowledged Thursday for the first time that trans fats are unsafe and took steps toward banning the artery-clogging substance from scores of food products. Trans fats are blamed for 5,000 heart disease deaths per year and another 15,000 new cases of heart disease in a year. The primary dietary source of trans fat in the American diet is from partially hydrogenated oils used to fry foods, but is also found in a number of products from margarine and coffee creamer to frozen pizza. For more on trans fat bans, Jaclyn London is a clinical dietitian at Mount Sinai Medical Center, and she joins us here in our New York studios. Thank you so much, Jaclyn, for being here with us. I imagine that you have to be dancing on the rooftops about this development.
Absolutely. I think it's fantastic, Debbie. Honestly, from a healthcare perspective, it really is an incredible move towards preventing cardiovascular disease. As far as we know, there's so many things in nutrition research right now that remain inconclusive, but trans fats is not one of them. We know that there are some very, very negative health effects of consuming these oils and consuming these processed foods that contain these fats as well. So yes, I'm ready.
This is good news, and I'm sure the mayor of New York, Michael Bloomberg, has to be happy too, because of course he was key in leading the charge to ban trans fats here in New York City restaurants.
Absolutely.
So let's talk about what exactly a trans fat is, and be a little bit more specific about why they are so harmful to us.
Okay, so trans fats are partially hydrogenated oils, as you mentioned earlier. They are used to prepare foods. They are within processed foods, baked goods. They are ubiquitous. They are in anything that is commercially available that will have as the ingredient partially hydrogenated. So why this is so dangerous is because it's sort of a cardiovascular double whammy. It has the effect of raising our LDL cholesterol, which is our bad cholesterol, and lowering our HDL, which is our good cholesterol. So you are sort of essentially doing your body no good by consuming anything that contains even a trace of trans fats within it.
Okay, so as foods exist right now, so when we are cooking and preparing our foods, what should we avoid then to avoid introducing these trans fats into our foods?
The easiest way to avoid trans fats is to just make sure that you are reading the label and checking for the ingredient partially hydrogenated oil. The way that the FDA has this right now is that we are allowed to consume anything that is under 0.5 grams, so half a gram of trans fats, without that being on the label, because per serving, that would equate to, technically, according to the FDA, 0 grams per serving, okay? The problem is that most people don't consume just one serving of so many different things. So when we're cooking, we need to look at margarines that may contain this. We need to look at any kind of oils that may also contain this. So that would be something to note when you are shopping, when you're looking for things with which to prepare food. You must read the label and check for partially hydrogenated oils.
All right, this question is for my personal indulgence. Why do things with trans fats in them taste so good?
No good reason. There's no good reason, because we can get the same taste.
But you know they do. Come on.
Because that's the thing, is that we found that here in New York, right? Is that when trans fats were banned, places like McDonald's, we haven't noticed any kind of change in taste of foods at McDonald's, and certainly no one has complained of such, right? At least to my knowledge. So right now we know that we can still get the same deliciousness from things that we would normally have, except that we are eliminating the very detrimental health cost.
Yeah, as I understand it, you say removing the trans fats is just one piece of the puzzle towards eliminating or reducing the incidence of cardiovascular disease. Tell us more about what the other pieces are.
Sure, absolutely. Well, we do still need to bear in mind that saturated fats, which are from animal products or full-fat animal products, such as meats or full-fat dairy, those are still things to consider when it comes to decreasing our intake of fats that have a negative effect on our cholesterol and our overall health. When it comes to decreasing these fats in our diet, we can choose lower fat or skim products, non-fat dairy products. We can aim to have more fruits and vegetables, whole grains in the diet. Where we should really be focused is also on the good fats, the omega-3 fatty acids. Those are polyunsaturated fatty acids found in fish or walnuts or chia seeds, flaxseed. The other thing that we really need to keep in mind is making sure that we are staying active. 30 minutes a day is all we need to kind of move towards making ourselves healthier, making our lifestyles healthier, and decreasing our risk for cardiovascular disease.
All those basics, we keep hearing them over and over, so we've got to know that's what's true. All right, Jaclyn London, thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
And congratulations.
Oh, thank you.
Okay.